On this election night, these are your BYU-Idaho radio evening headlines for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. I'm Chandler Guadagnine. Idaho's voter turnout is looking robust this election day. By 1 this afternoon, there were already 576,000 people, or nearly 50% of registered voters who had already voted, either in person, early, or by absentee ballot. Phil McGrain, the Idaho Secretary of State, has stayed in contact with the media today to talk about how elections are going. He says same-day registration was at 25,000 people this afternoon.
At the beginning of the day, especially that first hour, there were definitely some lines throughout the state, just because there's such an interest in the election. And then the other piece of feedback that I've received from a few of the county clerks is same-day registrations. There's lots of people registering to vote today, which is a great thing, but same-day registrations also take longer in terms of processing a voter. So that slows things down, helps create lines a little bit in the process.
He also said he expects lines during the 5 o'clock hour as well as people get off of work and vote. The polls do stay open until 8 tonight. As construction continues, Pocatello drivers are going to need to find another way onto Interstate 15. According to EastIdahoNews.com, the Pocatello Creek on-ramp was closed for repairs this morning. The closure is expected to last until Friday as crews work to repave the road. The repaving is part of a $112 million redesign for the I-86 and I-15 system interchange. The interchange is more than 60 years old. For more about the project, go to itdprojects.idaho.gov. It's a time-honored tradition, and this year will be no different. Christmas tree permits are now available. According to a Caribou-Targhee National Forest news release, tree permits are on sale now through the end of the year. Last year, the Forest Service sold over 7,200 Christmas tree permits. People can buy their permits online on recreation.gov. Just search for Caribou-Targhee National Forest Christmas tree permits. The Forest Service encourages people to thoroughly read permit and tree cutting guidelines. To find those guidelines and other information, go to fs.usda.gov. Thanks, as always, for joining me tonight. These have been your evening headlines for November 5th, 2024. More great content is available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast platform. You can also ask your smart speakers and personal assistants, Google, Alexa, or Siri, to play the latest from BYU-Idaho Radio. I'm Chandler Guadagnine, and this is BYU-Idaho Radio.